Okay, so I hooked up the S parameter test set to the analyzer the way you guys use it, and turn on. And that phase lock loss, you watch down here, you'll see that the S parameter is at the 3 megahertz to 6 gigahertz doubler, and then when it switches back for a second, that's why you hit that error. Why? I don't really know. I have a call in to Agilent to see why it does that, but that glitch when it goes from the doubler to here um, is being used. And I don't know if you ever noticed too. I'm sure you guys have had this before, but when you go from start like the 4 gigahertz and stop 6 gigahertz, the doubler is not on. I don't believe it's needed because obviously the source in here goes up to 6 gigahertz. But of course you need the S parameters in here to make good measurements above 3 gigahertz. All right, so I'm going to hit preset, and we're going to look at the way you had it set up. And I believe I'm looking at S11 now. And by the way, these two connectors have seen better days. I noticed underneath the microscope that there's scratches on them. And these 7 millimeters have a shelf life, so many on and off. But I would kind of recommend, I was not getting consistent readings. As you notice, when I put it on, it's a little loose like that. I almost have to try it a couple times before. You do not want that loose at all. I did clean the connectors, but that's the way you want it. You see the way before it was loose? Always make sure the connection is not, you cannot, that is play in S parameter, but this should be no play. And of course, you don't have to put the 7 millimeters collect. Now, I don't know, I'm just stating this fact just so you guys know. So now I'm going to put this on. That you should not have, it should not be that way. It should be more solid. These connectors have seen better days. Okay, see that's the way you want it. Now, on S11, you notice we're not having no glitch. We're starting at 30 megahertz 6. So that glitch that you had on your the pictures is not here. Now I went into and I saved a couple of registers. So recall menu, and this is on S11. And by the way, I use 1601 points and 18 dB for power. I don't know what other things you're using for IF averaging, but that's what I used. So, recall state. Now, as you see, I have it corrected, so it's calibrated. I did a S11 port cal. And you notice, matter of fact, I don't know how it looks on the video, so what I'll do is I'll put it on scale reference, scale per division. You see it's 10 dB, and I just want to show you that. Yeah, it's pretty flat. See, that's at 1 dB, and you can see. All right.